Welcome, Peacock fans, to another episode of Peacocks on the Prowl. My name is Jim Lowry, and sitting with me today is head coach of the track and field team, Nate Rucker. Coach, nice to have you here.
Thanks, Jim. Glad to be here.
All right, Coach. Now, that's not something they could say at Upper Iowa very often here lately, as head coach of the track and field team, as I believe it's been about 14 years?
I think it's 12 years. I think this will be the first time in 12 years that they've had a track and field competition, so I'm pretty excited about that.
All right, now tell us about the reemergence of the sport here.
Well, a few years ago, we reinstated the women's cross-country program, and as I came in, one of the things that I had brought up quite frequently was that we needed a track and field program to go along with it. And fortunately, thanks to the administration, both David Miller, our athletic director, and Dr. Duffy, our president, really thought it would be a fantastic idea to reinstate the women's track and field program. And here we are now after a long year of recruiting and getting things together that the time has come for our first competition in 12 years. So pretty excited about it this weekend.
All right, as you said, this weekend will be the first meet for the newly revitalized track and field team. You guys are going to be at the Panther Open at Northern Iowa.
Yep.
Kind of tell us, how's this first meet going to go?
Hopefully we do well. It's the first meet of the season. I'm not really putting any crazy expectations on the girls going in. If we can perform and just do well, kind of get the rust off, so to speak, in the first competition, it'll be good. Some of the girls, especially the distance girls, they haven't ran track in 3 or 4 years coming out of high school, so it'll be a new experience for them as well. And obviously the freshman track and field girls that we have, their first collegiate competition of any kind, and so they're pretty excited about that. A lot of them are just like, it's first meet, let's go, let's get ready to get after it. So and it'll be a little different too over there because it's in the dome. It's not like it's would be a like I guess a quote unquote normal facility where the ceilings are a little lower and there's not as many seats. You're in the Unidome, and it's a pretty big venue, so that might play a little bit too. Could be a little bit different for them, just kind of being in there. So definitely echoes quite a bit. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. Just if we can put some solid performances together and just kind of start the year off solid, be good moving forward as we go on to Mankato next week. So,
all right, Coach. Now, in a track and field meet, you've got your 4 main sections of competition. You've got your short distance runners, your long distance runners, your throwers, and your jumpers. Mm-hmm. Who in each of those categories are you hoping to really stand out for the team?
Well, I've got a couple of throwers, both freshman girls, Bridget Madden and Janessa Nielsen. They've been looking good in practice. Just seeing, hopefully they can go out and get a couple of solid marks just to start the season. Just doing the shot put tomorrow. Not going to worry about the weight throw. So the distance runners, I've got a couple girls out with injuries, so looking to hopefully have, Chandra Smith and Alyssa Weber. Both had solid cross-country seasons to come out and, maybe try to go after the school record tomorrow in the 3,000 meter. We'll see. If we can come close, that'd be great, but I definitely think that's a record we'll get before the year is over. For sprints, jumps, got a couple of girls. On the sprinter side, between Shay Learman, Erica Kelly, Gabby Mose, Bronwyn Miller, all solid girls between, 60s, the 60-meter dash, the 60 hurdles, then 200 meters. Jumping wise, Morgan Shearer for high jump and long jump, and Shay Learman, again, for long jump. Cammie Pickett also. She'll be doing a number of events tomorrow. She's going to do the shot put along with Bridget and Janessa and do a little jumping and some sprinting. Her and Shay will probably be the 2 multi girls that we have. We'll do the pentathlon indoors. So, they'll probably be doing a variety of events each meet before we come up to a multi, which will take place next week at Mankato. It's a multi and open there next week. So those girls are trying to get a couple of different events in this weekend to try to prepare themselves for that. So we'll see, just kind of see what happens when we go out there this week between the sprinters, the jumpers, throwers, and distance runners. And hopefully we can put something good and have a decent article written about us at the end of the day.
All right. Well, there you have it, Peacock fans. The rebirth of Peacock Track and Field. You'll be able to catch all the results of this weekend's meet on UpperIowaAthletics.com. Until next time, Peacock fans, I'm Jim Lowry. Thank you for watching.